What goes into that perfect cup of coffee?
Yeah, Mar Yvette is at Urth Caffe in downtown LA to show us around. Mar, I didn't even know they had an Urth Caffe in downtown.
Araxia, it's the biggest Urth Caffe. You know, they have 4 locations, and we all want to start our day with the perfect cup of coffee. So I thought, you know what? We got to come down to the professionals and ask them how to do it. Look at this gorgeous latte art. They've got award-winning latte art, and we're going to get to all of that. But this is Shalom. You started this company 15 years ago, before it all became trendy, and you are LA's, possibly the world's, only heirloom organic coffee roaster and cafe. And tell us, what exactly does that mean?
Well, heirloom coffee is a rare variety of coffee tree that's never been genetically modified, and it produces just the most excellent, low-acid, amazing tasting coffee.
So it really comes down to the ingredients to make the perfect cup of coffee.
Yes, the quality of the coffee is what you need for a great cup.
And you guys are already happening right here at 6 in the morning. Now tell me, you are also all about eco-friendly and fair trade coffee. What does that mean?
Well, I go to Africa every year and work directly with our farmers, and we pay them 10 times the market price. So
but that doesn't mean that your coffee's 10 times more than everybody else, right?
Not at all. It's completely competitive. We cut out the middleman by buying direct.
Okay, there you go. We're going to take you inside never-before-seen coffee roasting room here at Urth Caffe in downtown LA. Araxia, you don't want to miss this.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Stay tuned for that. Good day, coming up.
Ever wonder what goes into the perfect cup of coffee? Mar Yvette is at the Urth Caffe, U-R-T-H, in downtown LA.
So jealous, Mar. I love Urth Caffe.
I love it too, and we're in the inner sanctum. This has never been seen before. This is the roasting room, and they're going to be opening it to the public very soon, so you can come and learn how to roast your own coffee and make that perfect cup. Now, this is Shalom, the owner. What we're doing is cupping,
right,
which is very much like wine tasting, and it kind of makes sense because trivia, the word coffee comes from the Arabic meaning wine of the bean.
Very
so
nice.
Cupping is what exactly, Shalom?
Well, this is, try this one. This one's ready.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're actually taste testing.
Yes.
You gotta slurp it, and this kind of helps you determine if the bean is good.
Tastes great. Good flavor, good body, good aroma, good acidity, and it has to be done through comparison.
Yeah, so you do multiple beans at once.
And by the way, did you know that coffee beans actually start out green? So it's the roasting. I'm really getting a coffee 101 intensive here.
It's fantastic.
And so this is a mini roaster here. So you do about what, a quarter pound at a time?
This one is a pound, and the smaller ones are quarter pounds.
And then you have the giant machine over here. And what I love is that they have all of these modern contraptions, but you're really about bringing the old with the new, right? So this roaster, where is this from?
1958, German.
They don't make them anymore.
They make them, but they don't make them with cast iron anymore since the 70s.
So that's really special. So look at all these beans going. All right, when we come back, we're going to actually go to the coffee bar, and you're going to give us a how-to on making the perfect cup of coffee with Shalom and Jan, our roast master.
Thank you very, very much.
Mar Yvette feels us. She's at Urth Caffe in downtown LA. She's brewing up some secrets. We're talking about New Kids on the Block over here. Were you a fan?
I certainly was a little kid, and I loved Joey McIntyre. And I bet Joey McIntyre would love this place. I'm in the roasting room, you guys. This is the first look. It is open to the public now, so you got to give Urth Caffe a call. Come with your friends, and they will teach you how to brew the perfect cup of coffee. We've been talking about it all morning. Now, there are different methods. This is the siphon. This is very fancy, pretty expensive. You might see that at some of the, high-end restaurants around town. Of course, we all know the French press, but Roastmaster here, Jan, he is a fan of the Hario, and this comes from Japan, right? Right, Jan?
That's right. And the big advantage here is you have a little more control of the brew.
So it's really controlled. It's really quite visual and beautiful.
Right, it sure is, and you can the quality of the brew is dependent on just how you brew, just how you pour here.
Right in the center. And you know what I love about Urth Caffe is they work directly with the coffee farmers. all over the world. Take a look at this, Tommy. Do you see those gorillas in the mist? They are truly the gorillas from Gorillas in the Mist, right?
Absolutely. That's where Diane Fossey was, and that's where our coffee comes from.
You work directly with the farmers. And so would you say, Shalom, I mean, you've been doing coffee for years, that the most important thing is starting with the bean and then the brewing method?
Absolutely. All the potential flavor comes from the quality of the coffee bean, and then you unlock it through the brewing.
And do you have a favorite method?
You know, I like the boring old French press.
And why is that?
It's rich, it's got lots of oils and flavors, because it's steeping, almost like a pot of tea.
Right. Now, when folks come here and they do, it can be for coffee connoisseurs or just curious folks alike, what are some of the things you're going to be teaching them? Of course, we're looking at the food because you have beautiful food here too.
We're going to show them all the wonderful ways to brew coffee. The French press and the Hario, the siphon, shots of espresso. And you can try one coffee in the different methods and see how each different method unlocks special flavors that another method won't.
So, and there really is a renewed interest in this too, right? I mean, I have a lot of friends who are really into coffee now. It's kind of like the new thing.
Thank God. It's like a culinary art. It's a big trend, and I hope it continues forever.
Also, speaking of trends, the light roasted coffee is kind of a trend right now, right? And what is light coffee like?
Well, when you roast coffee under, I'd say about 420 degrees, it's a light color and there's a lot of acidity. So
why would people like that?
Well, it's sweet and it's tart. There's sort of a complex, exciting flavor to it. I like that, but I also like dark and medium as well.
Well, you know what? We love it all. It's all about the coffee. Again, here, Urth Caffe in the roasting room. Such a beautiful space. And I think this would be like a good place for like a bridal shower or a bachelorette party. Come and you learn how to do the different coffee methods.
So when you get married, we'll do the thing there, okay?
Steve, I don't know if that day's ever coming.
I don't want you to rush into it, okay?
I'm taking my time. Steve, thank you for mentioning. It's my anniversary today, by the way. 12 years.
12 years
Happy
together.
Anniversary.
Wow.
They may start getting committed to each other.
It's getting serious.
Yeah, I think so.
It's getting pretty serious.
It's beyond dating at 12 years. Thank you,
She
Mar.
beat Josh and I.